Rozumiem, że koment... And we should be back. Tell me whether you see... It's okay. Apparently it's okay. So we might not be able to see your comments, or we're gonna be seeing comments from the other stream. I don't know.
No, we see that.
Yeah. Just type Jarek if you see in that comments. I will know whether you see my comments now. Okay. Is it okay? Is it new stream? Is it new live stream? Sorry for that. I think we have used, as I mentioned, we have used new system, so we might be not using that system in the future. Are we okay? Are we live? You don't know?
Yeah, I think yes. Okay. Going.
One second.
Okay.
Okay, just tiny difficulties, no worries. Okay, we're back.
For that, yeah.
So cards are cards. As I mentioned, I was saying because the stream cuts, and you haven't heard me saying we're not going to be showing you everything because there's some hidden surprises for you as well. So yeah, let's move on to the next box maybe. Yeah, we had this issue last time when we ran it, and we were not sure whether this is something at our end or is on the so-called rest stream. Because what we currently doing is, let me just maybe switch camera. Michał is going to put back only the box and show you the other boxes. So we started the stream last time on rest stream, so-called, so allow us to actually do stream on what's the name, on Facebook as well, and that seems to be causing an issue. So yeah, apologies. So we'll find a way, we'll find a solution. Maybe we'll change the software. So here is the tower expansion.
Yes, the tower. The same as it was.
Yep.
The mission book. You have every box. Yeah.
Exactly, dedicated missions, the player aid, which I hate. I mean, the quality of it, so we're gonna be improving that. Again, the Jesus Christ.
The map tiles. Rules.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Heroes. I think the heroes are double. Can you turn around the brown to show? Yeah, exactly. They double-sided. So
Yeah,
you have one hero on other side and another hero. Lord Hart, my favorite one, it's on the other side. So,
yes.
So just to show you that you have all the content and all the heroes we promise that we gonna give you. Okay.
True.
The downboard.
Yeah, downboard. Miniatures.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, as in rest of the packs, every box has those color effect cards.
Yeah.
To mark the.
They really look much better, to be honest, on in hand than on camera. But yeah, you know what I mean, what we mean by this effect. I mean, definitely you're gonna see them on the table, but even in physically, on hand, it looks much better. And then we have a pack of cards for.
Pack of cards.
Yeah.
Inside. I don't know if you open it or.
No, let's leave it because there's something hidden for them. Now, as always, have a look. All the trays, everything is designed the way.
Yes.
Once you punch out, yeah.
Yeah, here you have a space for map tiles, for tokens. As you can see, 2 slots for cards. But in sleeve.
More than enough, yeah.
Yeah. Here you go with a town board. So,
yeah.
Yes.
So the tray is very, very nicely designed. Much better designed than in our previous games.
Here we have a space for
heroes.
Yeah.
So very, very nicely compact. Everything is nicely compact. So that's the tower.
That's the tower. Let's move on to the next one. My personal favorite.
Whose?
My favorite.
That's Michał's favorite.
Yeah,
Rampart.
Play elves. Okay.
Nice. They got nice dragons. Yep. Again and again. If you go tower, you only go tower.
Yes.
If you go on rampart, you only go rampart.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always, the same level of quality you will find on every single. It was quite challenging, to be honest, to make sure that we have everything matched to the same level of quality in terms of tiles. So there's no shortcuts. Jesus.
Looking good, looking good.
By the way, I don't see your comments, so if you're commenting, then sorry. I will try to maybe look somewhere else on my phone. We'll be able to try at least.
We are as much excited as you are, guys, because we are also taking first time the closer look.
Yeah.
Of course, our team already checked the components and stuff for us. And of course,
some questions like how are the trays going to fit into the box? Will there be a single tray per expansion or something else? Can you provide hints? I mean, I think this comment was before we were showing the expansions. As you can see, every single expansion is designed differently, and this is because of the way how the miniature sizes and everything else goes. So we have to design them differently, right? Right.
exactly.
So I'm actually on the, yes, the Derek brothers, Derek brothers asked the question, said that the big box must be huge. It is huge, massive.
Yeah,
it's we had a mock-up somewhere here, but it's huge, huge.
So the fortress.
That's mine. I mean, actually, I'm gonna grow necro, but
Yeah, I know you.
I'm the body. Bad cop, good cop. That's the game. Right, yeah. So, and again, as repeated, yeah. Oh, something you haven't seen it yet are coins, right? We don't have them yet fully molded, so we don't have a tool for that one yet. I know there was discussion about the quality of about the coins quality. We really didn't like it, the first one which we received, so we went back to manufacturer, told them to improve that quality. But it was just down to file they have used, so yeah, it should be fine, should be great. So that is coming as well. Play rate.
Play rate.
Yep. Maybe show some miniatures. Maybe the wyvern, the dragon, the hydra. So yeah, obviously, just again, I will repeat myself. The color is not final. Yeah, that's just prototype miniatures. There's some small, tiny changes we have also to this plastic tray. Some of the miniatures don't fit the way we would like them to be, you know, to go into. So yeah, that's tiny changes.
Yeah, tiny.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, of cards, of course.
Yep. The same holo cards and yeah.
And also spaces for tokens, map tiles.
The question was whether they pre-shaded. No, they're not pre-shaded. This one, good to note, it's not pre-shaded.
No,
it is before pre-shading. Pre-shaded will be approved in the next couple of months. When?
Yes. Well, right now the manufacturer is making tests with the colors to pick the right shade for the color of the miniature.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so I will repeat because I don't know whether you heard. So manufacturer is actually going to give us a pre-shaded samples soon. So as soon as we have the pre-shaded samples, we're gonna show you them. And the way it works, they need to select a color, pre-shading color to the color of the miniature in order this one to be, you know, to work, right? So yeah.
Battlefield. So for the Battlefield, we are working on a introduction movie to show you how the Battlefield is played. I think it'll be up in the next week. So you can check out how you play this mode of the game. We know you like it from the shows that we went on and the tests that we made. So.
Here only note one, because I know there's only 30 cards in the pack. It should be 50 and plus 50 cards. So we should have 100 cards, I believe, in this set, but we didn't get them yet because they haven't been done yet. So obviously large map. So this is how big it is. Just to make sure it will accommodate all the miniatures you have for it. And then, exactly. And then you have terrain pieces. Yeah.
Also double-sided.
Voila.
Battlefield.
Still got a few boxes to go.
This is the last one.
That's the last one.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if they're interested.
I don't think. I mean, I spoke with them yesterday.
Yes, they went.
Okay. So as I mentioned at the beginning, there's no miniatures in here to show you because we have them at Gen Con, which was the trade show in USA.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
for misinformation.
Those samples are coming over to us back. And that's the Inferno. What's that note?
It's about tray that is still to be fixed.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a little bit too high for the box.
Ah.
So this is like this little issue that we in manufacturing, but that is easy fix and fixed right away. So
yeah. It's actually quite cool to actually, you know, showing this one to people, because I don't know how many of you know the process of actually designing and making the board games. It is always going back and forth with the manufacturer. Changes here, change to improve that one. We have to, you know, there's so many things might go wrong, and so many things sometimes we have to correct it in order to actually get it right.
Yes.
Yeah, and you might miss some things. You know that very well. You have probably received not one but many games which were, you know, missing content or wrong content and such or whatever, wrong revision was sent out, and it happens even with us, right? So it happens even with us. So this time around we're trying to make sure that every eye is on board and everybody actually reviewing and making sure that everything is as it should be. And this is the biggest challenge, I think, is the written content, because once you write up the rules and once you have the game written and you send to manufacturer, yeah.
Well, there are many challenges in you know, designing the game to fit everything in the box. You know, to put the miniatures in trays.
But we had the mistakes. We had mistakes with heroes. We had mistake with miniatures. We had 2 miniatures which were...
Well, no, that's it for today. For
unpacking. So just to tell you, we had some mistakes. I mean, this is worth saying as well, because it's not like we perfect and we know all the time how to make it and such. And we had the mistakes with miniatures. So imagine that we had the miniatures which were not approved and needed to go through changes. We did the changes, but for some reason we haven't sent them to manufacturer. It was 2 miniatures only. And those ones which we couldn't show you on one of the streams because they were cancelled and we needed to do, you know, remolding and stuff like that with the manufacturer. But it happens basically. So it's a huge project. You have, how many components we have in the game? 2,000?
I don't know, a lot. A lot.
So just imagine 2,000, maybe more than 2,000 components, because every single card needs to be checked, every single piece needs to be checked, every single miniature, front, back, in all the angles. Every trade line needs to be checked. Every update we did to the rules, from the point when we had a prototype, when we did playtesting and so on and so on, some will put into it. And make sure that even if we do some last minute changes, because it happens, last minute changes, they were communicated to translators and make sure the translators know that actually there were some tiny changes which we did, and making sure that actually going to be incorporated into the rules and translated correctly. So the project is huge.
It is. So also, you know, sending the miniatures for approval process, and you know, any amendments you have to put in. As Jarek said, sometimes mistakes are. But we have a good process, I think, right now to have all the details in place.
So I see either some people actually joining now to the stream because I see some questions which we already answered. So just quickly. No Inferno miniatures today because we have them with us at other trade show and we have them displayed there, so we don't have them today with us. What about miniatures in the base game? We've been showing the base game, so maybe if that stream is continuous from the previous stream, just go to the beginning of the stream, you will be able to see those miniatures from the base game. And just to again repeat myself, miniatures are not pre-painted and the final colors are not final. And in fact, everything you have seen it today, it's not final yet because we have to still go through the round of full last approvals.
And also samples.
Exactly. And also we don't have a sum of tiny elements, components, like we don't have
the Azure
coins.
Azure boxes.
Azure boxes. We don't have Azure boxes, which is large box of miniatures and such. Can you show the boxes side? Can you put one boxes in the Kallax here, just to show them that actually goes into? So the Kallax, this is the Kallax friendly. I think we should design stress. We haven't checked yet, so give us a second.
Turn the camera.
So here we go. You can see it there. It's a Kallax. I've got the Kallax behind there. Voila. It fits inside. So maybe we should design the logo, which is called Kallax friendly, and all the games we're gonna make is gonna be added. Hey, it's Kallax friendly.
You have to talk to IKEA. You know?
Are red or yellow flags at this point? I would say there is no red flags at all. Whether the yellow cards, well, I will always have yellow card because I don't have the final production date yet. I know we spoke with manufacturer. He is asking for the numbers. He was given numbers from us, so how many components needs to manufacture. And I know they're flagging up that there's so many miniatures, and but the manufacturing of the miniatures started, and all of them started. I've seen the molds today, so that's what it is. we're obviously pushing for the manufacturer to be on time and such.
Yes.
So no red flags. The
manufacturer is also aware of release date and date when we expect all the components, your games, to be shipped and delivered in Poland. So we are constantly working on that and asking if we are still on the timeline. So right now, as for today, I am quite confident that will be okay if nothing happens. Life is life always. As right now, everything is on this.
I was showing on the previous stream. I was showing actually the Gunter, and according to that, we should be able to have the Wave 1 shipping on time as we promised. Maybe Wave 2 will be shipped a little bit faster than we anticipated, and such. But we will keep you updated definitely, and it's much closer to the final product. I mean, we are in the beginning of May, June, July. No, May, June, July, August. Yeah, the beginning of August. I think by the mid of September we should have all the confirmation. Or towards the end of September we should know the numbers and exact date on the boat.
Yes, that's why we ask you on latest update to close the pledges, because we need to know the final numbers for the first wave on end of this month. So if you didn't do this, working again.
It is back. It is on. It is on. It's back. So we back. We won. So I think we're gonna wrap it up only because we have those difficulties, technical difficulties, and let's maybe drop the comments, and we will see each other in the next couple of weeks, and I will try to combine all the questions into something variable, and then we can actually sit down again and go through it again. Okay. Thank you for dialing. Apologies again for the technical difficulties. It happens. It's just nature of that things.
We hope you liked the games and packing.
And I hope they didn't take away and not whatsoever from what we were actually seeing. So well, you have 3 streams, so you can take a break, go for coffee, and then come back and watch again. Apparently there's 3 separate streams now from what we actually did. So this is the last one, will be like 3 minutes only, and so on. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.